Namaskar. If I ask you, whom does Lord Shiva love the most? Some of you will say Mata Parvati, some will say Sri Ganesh, some will say Kartikeya or Ashok Sundari. But there is someone else, someone who is always closest to Mahadev, someone who never leaves his side, someone who never looks away from his Lord. He is Nandi. Yes, the same Nandi whom you see in every Shiv temple, sitting right in front of Lord Shiva himself. Before you enter a Shiv temple, before you bow before the Shivling, there is someone already waiting there, silent, still, unmoving, eyes fixed only on his Lord, a bull, but not just any bull. He is Nandi, the most devoted servant of Mahadev. But have you ever wondered, how did a bull become the divine vehicle of Mahadev? Was he always divine, or was he once human? Today, we uncover the powerful story of devotion, destiny, and transformation. Long ago, there lived a great sage named Shilad. He was a devoted follower of Lord Shiva, but despite his spiritual greatness, he carried one deep sorrow. He had no child. Shilad did not want an ordinary son. He wanted a child who would be immortal, radiant, and eternally devoted to Lord Shiva. So he did what true seekers do. He performed intense penance. Years passed. His body grew weak, but his devotion grew stronger. Finally, the skies thundered, the earth trembled, and Lord Shiva appeared before him. Ask Shilada, I am pleased. With folded hands, the sage asked for an immortal son, devoted only to him. Shiva smiled. So be it. One day, while preparing the land for a sacred ritual, Shilada struck the ground with his plough. Suddenly, a radiant child emerged from the earth itself, glowing like the sun, calm like the moon. A divine voice echoed, "This child is Shiva's blessing." Shilad named him Nandi, meaning the joyful one. From childhood, Nandi was extraordinary. He mastered scriptures effortlessly. He radiated peace. And most importantly, he loved Lord Shiva with every breath. One day, two divine sages visited the hermitage. They observed young Nandi carefully. Then their expressions turned serious. When Shilad asked why, they revealed a devastating truth. This child will not live long. The word shattered the father's heart. But Nandi, he did not cry. He did not fear death. Instead, he folded his hands and said, "If my life is short, I will spend every moment in devotion to Lord Shiva." Nandi left home and went deep into the forest. There, he stood in meditation. Days passed, months passed. He chanted Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. His body grew thin, but his aura grew powerful. The intensity of his devotion shook the heavens. Finally, Lord Shiva appeared before him, along with Goddess Parvati. Shiva looked at the young boy and said, "O Nandi, death cannot touch one who surrenders completely to me." In that sacred moment, Shiva placed his hand upon Nandi's head. A surge of divine energy flowed through him. Nandi's mortal body transformed. He took the form of a majestic white bull, radiant, powerful, and eternal. Shiva declared, "From today, you are not just my devotee, you are my closest companion, and you shall be my Vahan." And with that, Nandi became the vehicle of Lord Shiv, the chief of the Ganas, and the guardian of Mount Kailas. But Nandi is not just a bull. He symbolizes strength with control, power with patience, desire mastered by discipline, dharma in its purest form. Nandi represents the perfect devotee, silent, steady, unshaken. And have you noticed this? In every Shiva temple, Nandi sits directly facing the Shivling, eyes fixed, forever waiting. It is believed that when devotees whisper their wishes into Nandi's ear, he carries them straight to Mahadev, because he is not just a vehicle, he is devotion itself. Nandi was not born divine. He became divine through devotion. He was not made immortal by destiny. He earned immortality through surrender. Before you pray to Shiva, ask yourself, is your faith as steady as Nandi's gaze? Because the path to Mahadev is not through power, it is through devotion. And Nandi showed the world how. Namaskar.